Hello everyone, welcome to another week and another new video to share with you. So, before we begin, remember to subscribe if you haven't yet, and press that bell icon to stay updated of all the new content we're creating. Without further ado, let's jump right into the video. Ten. High school prodigies have it easy, even in another world. Prodigies? Okay, geniuses in their own fields, I can accept that, but telling me that they are all freaking high school students, are you serious right now? Well, I guess they were serious, since they made this series after all. The student plane crashes and the 7 prodigies survive, but instead of remaining on Earth, they find themselves in a strange new world with 2 races living in it, one with animal features, like appearances, and one with the aptitude to become magicians. Saved by the elves, they vow to help them and advance their civilization. How, you might ask? Well, of course, by creating things out of thin air and off-screen like a truck. How was it made? No one knows. It's just there suddenly. Nine. 𝐒𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥 Blade Dance. In English, this translates to Blade Dance of the Elementalers. It's a 2014 anime by Studio T&K. The action is well blended with humor, and the romance has a supernatural feel to it. Kamito Kazehaya is on his way to Arisha Spirit Academy when he runs into the naked Claire rogue who is bathing as part of a spiritual process. The young maiden is trying to form a contract with a powerful spirit. Kamito ends up getting the spirit, wasting her effort. Not to be outdone, she decides that he'll be her contracted spirit instead. He finally gets to the Spirit Academy, and life gets way more difficult. Being the only male student and elementalist, he has to perform some requests for the principal and also compete in the dangerous blade dance. 8. 𝐜𝐡𝐚𝐧𝐧𝐞𝐥. Heroes in comics and shows make fighting bad guys and delivering justice seem so easy. In this anime, however, they take us back to the tragic story of the hero and how 𝐜𝐡𝐚 became the hero he is. Having faced lots of tragedies in his childhood, 𝐒𝐻𝐻 swears to help everyone so they won't face the same pain he went through. He's a hero of vengeance, a dark horse if you may, someone ready to pay the cost, whatever it is, as long as he can protect everyone around him. Jin has to live with the truth that not everyone can be saved, though, and sometimes whatever you do, it's just not enough. In this battle of ideals in a harsh, monstrous world, he has to stand his ground to protect his ideals, being the badass hero the world needs. 7. 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐽𝐺. Featuring the school we wanted to go when we were kids, 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐽𝐺 is the dream come true for the child inside of us who aspired to be the strongest fighter that was. I mean, Soichiro Nagi and Bob Makihara sure are with us on this one, because their sole purpose of enrolling into high school is to become the best fighters the students have to offer. But the duo might have bitten more than they can chew, with the school literally focused on bringing martial arts back to life. And with upperclassmen stopping them in their tracks right away, things aren't looking good for them at all. However, those with the heart and the will to do something would end up doing it nonetheless. So let's wait and watch what this title has to offer. 6. Strike the Blood. So, a high school student coincidentally is turned into a vampire, and for some freaking reason the ability that he awakens makes him the strongest vampire in existence ever. The Lion King organization sends a sword shaman to monitor/kill him if he becomes a nuisance and a threat to humanity. She was at first sent to monitor him and kill him, but over the time and facing a lot of experiences together, they grow fond of each other and form an unlikely alliance, with her facing the chaotic beasts that they meet along the way. 5. 𝐿𝐴𝐶𝐴 no 𝐼𝐻𝐻𝐽𝐺. Clearly, this is a shounen adaptation anime series with all the friendship power and I will save everyone bullshit. Like in every shounen, the story is straightforward. Mostly the girl that was thought to be the strongest exorcist there is falls conveniently right into the hands of the main character of the series, who, by the way, is stronger than she ever is. She witnesses a 𝐼𝐻𝐻, a being of total darkness and evil to its core, kidnapping a child into its world, a dark, secluded world for those beasts that is also called Magano. Bainio follows it in to save the child and is consequently defeated by it. That is until the knight in shining armor makes his entrance to save the day. And that knight is none other than Rokuro, the MC of the show. He's powerful as he proves that by defeating the 𝐒𝐽 even Binio himself had difficulty in dispatching and disposing of. He's the usual trope of mishmash shounen protag cliché character with all the loudmouth, talkative, and dark past tropes present, but one thing we can give them is that he truly is powerful, and with the prophecy dictating that his child Binio will be the reincarnation of the strongest exorcist in history, things are bound to get weird between these two. 4. Utaware Rumono. A girl named Eruru finds an injured boy in the forest. He reeks of mysteriousness, but Eruru takes him to her home, and her grandfather even gives this boy a name, Hakuro. Now everyone in this village has ears and tails, except Hakuro, who has none of those. There's also some conflict going on, which can be detrimental to this village. Hakuro is more than willing to do whatever he can to protect the home he loves and the people he loves, despite not knowing anything about his past or even who he is. It is a very underrated anime, and the 3rd season has also been announced. You should definitely give this one a watch. 3. Tsubasa Reservoir Chronicle. This is somewhat of a cliché story. The girl is caught up in a weird ritual with her power awakening as wings and her feathers dispersing into countless dimensional pockets, and with each feather, a piece of her memory. The priest of the kingdom urges the princess and her childhood friend Sayoran to visit the dimensional witch, saying that she has the power to allow them to jump through dimensions. When they reach her home, they find 2 others asking about the same thing, a swordsman by the name of Kurogane and a mage named Fai. She grants them the power to travel through dimensions, but at a cost. In order to give them that power, Sayoran has to forfeit all his memories of Sakura and his time with her, meaning that even if she regains her memories, he will still remain a total stranger to her. But this is more like a side quest. With each dimension they visit, adversity follows, and they have to help the people there, whether it is to kill demons or overthrow an evil ruler. This anime is all about the journey, not the goal behind it. 2. Durarara. Don't be fooled by how innocent this guy seems. He is no country bumpkin that just came to live in the city. Even though he's fascinated with the life in the city and all that, he's actually the leader of a gang called Dollars and the founder that few actually know, created by him and given total freedom to do as they see fit. However, due to some corrupt members, he had to step into action and do something about matters. He's usually calm and collected, but behind this facade he hides a terrifying darkness that even sends his best friends away from him. 1. Code Geass, Hangyaku no Lelouch. I mean, was there any shadow of a doubt that Lelouch would end up on this list? And take the first place as well? Lelouch is a genius tactician and smarter than he is given credit for with his stratagem and manipulation. He was able to play both sides like a marionette to his puppets, so skillfully and elegantly, keeping his identity a secret for as long as he did, as well as defeating his father at his own game to the point he put God under his gas. Including the fact that his nightmare was actually a prototype, and he's an IQ above 300 to maneuver the way he does it, and he does it with ease. Thanks to his charismatic nature, a lot of his followers were prepared to go to hell for him. All he had to do was order, and they obeyed. Their trust in their leader is blind and will obey him no matter what. And with this, we conclude our video. If you enjoyed this list, I want you to smash that thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed yet, be sure to subscribe and press that bell icon to keep you notified of all our new videos. Also, I'd appreciate if you go ahead and check out my rap channel. The link will be down below in the description. Also, comment down below on the anime you like the most on this list, and if you're planning to watch any of them. And if you have any suggestions, place them in the comments as well. Until next time, see ya!
If you got a problem to speak out, I'm a cowboy and let's bebop. Put Steins Gate at the treetop. Berserk what I'm keeping on rewatch. Hunter, I freak out. When I'm in my room, you should keep out. I'm a ghost in the shell, put you through hell like gun grape.